I need to get that one. Oh, oh, oh. Can you get it for me, please? Hi. How are you doing?
Fine. Hello, mommy. Hello, mommy.
Hi.
You fine?
So guys, today I'm going to show you how to... Oh, I made a mistake there. Cut it. I'm going to show you how to crochet these roses, and if you like, you put them together. I'm fine and I'm fine. I'm okay. So I'm going to show you how to crochet this step by step for my beginners. I have a video also. I like both roses. I'm glad you do. So you can just, as you can see, you can use any color. Right, you can use any color. And then after that, I'll just put them in my vase or vase, whatever you pronounce it. And then let me just bring my camera up so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, then you can just put them like that. You know, let the leaf show a little bit. Okay. I like both roses. Okay. I'm glad you do. So I'm going to show you how to crochet these guys. So stay tuned. Oh my word, this thing came out again. Yeah. No, hold for me, please. Oh. This. Nine people now. Hi everybody, we'll be starting soon. I'm showing how to crochet these roses. Okay, so let me just fix my camera stand here and I'll be with you guys. Don't hold it tight. Leave it. Leave it. So we are going to start, guys, with I'm going to be using this yarn for this part here, right, of the rose, and I'm going to use green for, what is this called again? Sepal. Yeah, I think it's sepal. Sepal, whatever you call it. This part of the rose that hugs the flower, that's what I'm going to be using green. And also for the stem, you can just get anything, maybe a stick, or, but make sure you don't break it, obviously. And yeah, a stick. And then I'll show you how to do this leaf, if you want it. And yeah, so that's what I'll be showing you today. I know in red it doesn't really come out nicely on camera like that, but yeah. So for the stem, you can just use a stick. You can use, let's say you have knitting noodles, you have not been using, just get anything straight that you can use. So for this project, we are going to, I'll just put it there. So for this project, we are going to need a 4mm hook, like so. This is a 4mm hook, and you will need, if you're a beginner, you will need a stitch marker. You will need let me just get everything you need. So guys, if you're enjoying this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and let me know where you're watching me from. Okay, so I'm just going to get stuff that I know you will need. Okay, so you will need a yarn needle, right, to weave in all your ends. You will need something like this to weave in your ends. You will need scissors. You use scissors. So we are going to start. Okay, let me just, if you want to see the roses, or just put them like so that you see them. Now we are going to start with a slip knot. I always say there are two ways to make a slip knot. The first method is to chain 4 and then you slip stitch into the first chain. I'll show you what I mean. So the first method is for absolute beginners. I find it easy, so I think if you're an absolute beginner, it will be very easy for you. So the first method is a chain 4 method. So we're going to go ahead and make a slip knot. So to make a slip knot, your index right around your thumb, your index, yarn around your index, and then you go like so, right? And then you grab your yarn, pull the loop off your index, and then cross it like so, right? And then if you want, you can just grab your hook, pull that loop, go underneath that loop, you see, and then you just pull. That's a slip knot. Done. Now next, what we're going to do, we are going to chain, we're going to okay, I'm going to explain how to do in fact, we're doing the roses, so we don't need, sorry guys, I'm confused because I've been working on this. If you see squares here, I've been working on that, so my mind is still telling me I am doing squares. No, we are doing crocheting the rose. I'm showing how to crochet these roses. So for the roses, you're going to chain, so make a slip knot and you're going to chain we are going to chain 38. We're going to chain 38. So to chain, Alish, so to chain, you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through like one. That's one chain. Yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through, 3, yarn over, 4, yarn over, 5, 6. That's how you do your chains. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go a bit faster now. 10, 11, 12, 18, 14, 16, 17, 18. 5, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yes, now we have 38. So before you proceed, make sure that you count your stitches and make sure that you have the exact number of stitches. So in this case, we'll need 38 stitches. So we are going to count together. I know counting is boring, but if you want, something you're proud of at the end of this, you have to count. Okay. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. This sort of like, as you can see, they're sort of like V's. So we're going to count those V's. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And 38. Now we have 38. Hi, how are you doing? So now after you're done, after you've chained 38 like this, you counted your chains. Next we are going to start our first row. So for our first row, we are going to single crochet from here all the way to the end. Okay, so I'm going to skip this first chain, and into the second chain we are going to insert right. We're going to insert, and then we're going to pull through. Now we have 2 loops, 1, 2 on our hook. We're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull through all 2. That's how you do a single crochet. So guys, if you're watching with me, if you're crocheting along with me, please let me know. If I'm too fast, let me know as well. Please like this live, subscribe to my channel, because I go on live twice a week teaching how to crochet. So if you don't want to miss any of my live or my videos, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification so that YouTube will notify you whenever I'm on live. Now next, so to do a single crochet, we're going to go in the next chain, which is here. Can you end from crochet? Yeah, you can end from crocheting. You can do a lot of stuff, like you can do jerseys, you can do dresses, you can do stuff like plushies, toys, and sell them on Facebook Market, on in person. Here on YouTube you can do that as well. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I do. I knit, I crochet, and sell stuff in person on Facebook. Yeah. So next. So next, into the second chain here, we're going to insert our hook, and we are going to yarn over and pull through, and we have 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all 2 again. So we are going to be doing single crochets all the way to the end. Single crochets all the way to the end. Single crochet all the way to the end. Guys, if you're enjoying this and you're learning something, please subscribe to my channel, give this live and like, comment, let's chat in the chat. Where are you watching me from? If you're a beginner, what are your struggles? What are you struggling with? And if you know somebody who is into crochet and would like to learn how to, please share this live with them. Okay, so we're just going to carry on placing one single crochet into each stitch all the way to the end. Single crochet into each stitch all the way to the end. Okay, single crochet into each stitch. Make sure you're not skipping any stitches. Okay, so I forgot, guys, if you're an absolute beginner, I recommend you mark the first stitch. I forgot to mark my first stitch because I am used. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time. It really takes time. So now if you're a beginner, make sure that you mark that first stitch, right? Because I'm used to crocheting, so I know where my stitches are. But if you're a beginner, if you don't want to lose your stitches, make sure to just mark your stitch, first stitch, after you're done, you know, with it. If you're more cousin, if you're going to say that.
Oh, she knows about that.
Whose is it?
Rowena gave it.
Oh.
She gave it because
Okay.
it was annotated.
Now we're going to carry on single crochet into each stitch till we reach the end. So guys, the reason why I recommend you mark your stitches is because you know, as you keep on crocheting, I don't know if you've realized that your work will become small and small and small because you keep on losing the stitches. So always make sure that you mark your first stitch and your last stitch so that you don't lose any stitches. And after what? What do you mean and after? Okay, so that's the end of it.
Why?
That's the end of round 1, and this is how your work should look like. So you should count your stitches. Okay, count your stitches and make sure that you do not miss any stitch or skip any stitch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 37 stitches. Remember, someone might ask, like, why is it we have 37 stitches? The reason is that when we started this row, we had 38 chains. Remember, we chained 38, but in this 37 stitches. Yeah, we do have 37 stitches, but we started with 38 because when we started this row, our first row, we skipped the first stitch and we crocheted into the second stitch. Right? That is the reason why we have 37 stitches. Okay, so if you have 37 stitches, you're still in the right track, because I'm going to repeat. When we first started this row, we skipped the first stitch chain and then we worked into the second chain. That is the reason why. Okay, so if you have 37 stitches, let's carry on. So round 2, we are going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to turn our work. Okay, and then we are going to into the very first stitch. Right, there's a stitch there, right there, in there. Okay, 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 okay. I don't know what's up, guys, with my Wi-Fi today. It's playing tricks on me. I don't know. So back to what I was saying. So in that, so after chaining 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are going to turn our work, and we are going to make we're going to yarn over. We're making a double crochet and we insert, yarn over, we pull through. Now we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through the remaining 2. So that's how you do a double crochet. So now remember we chained 5. So for us to have a height of a double crochet, we chain 3. That's a height of a double crochet, plus the extra 2 chains we did is going to be a double crochet plus a 2 chain space. So we have a V-stitch. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to skip 2 stitches, and into the 3rd stitch we do a V-stitch. So we're going to yarn over and we skip this first stitch here, skip this first stitch, skip this first stitch, this stitch, and into the 3rd stitch we're going to do a double crochet. So yarn over, then you yarn over, put through, yarn over, put through 2 again, yarn over and put through 2. Okay, now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and into that same stitch we're going to yarn over and insert, yarn over. Now we've got 3 loops, yarn over, put through 2, yarn over and put through the remaining 2. So we have a V-stitch and a V-stitch. So that's how you do a V-stitch. Double crochet and single crochet are same. Really? What do you mean by that? What do you mean double crochet and single crochet are the same? Yet I clearly showed you how you do a single crochet and you do a double crochet. So how are they the same? Anyway, so guys, you're going to repeat that. we're going to skip the first, the next stitch and the next stitch, and into the third stitch we are going to do a V-stitch. So how do you do a V-stitch? You do 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 double crochet. It's not the same. Double crochet and single crochets are not the same. Remember, in the first round we did single crochet. In the first round we are doing a double crochet. I know why you're asking me that. Don't confuse. This is the US term. I'm using US term. Okay, we're not doing UK term. This is US term. So I understand that for the US it's a single crochet, and for the UK is a double crochet, but it's the same stitch. But please, this life is for absolute beginners, so I'm just going to focus on one term. If you're a beginner, don't focus on those two terms, because you're going to confuse yourself. Like I said in the previous live, do not confuse yourself. Just pick one, whether you want to use the US term or you want to, and then when you're done with it, then you go to the other one, knowing fully well that you won't be confusing yourself. So right now I'm using the US term. Okay, so now we are going to carry on our V stitches, skipping 2 into the third, we do a V stitch. Skip this one into the third one, we do a V stitch. Chain 2, and then back into the same stitch with a double crochet to complete that V stitch. Skip into the third, we do a V stitch, double crochet plus two chains and a double crochet into that same stitch. That's how you do a V stitch. Okay, so this is how your work should be looking like. Now I'm going to go a little bit faster. Okay.
Why?
So you can follow along with me. Ask me any questions. I'll answer them as I crochet. Hi, how are you? Skip 2 and do a V stitch. So for those who are joining, I'm showing you guys how to crochet these lovely roses. So if you're just joining and you feel like you've missed out, don't worry, I'm going to save this live so you can follow along on your own pace. Okay, so we are going to carry on. As you can see now, I'm left with 3 chains. So we're going to take remove our stitch marker, and into that last stitch you're going to do a V stitch. Okay, so a double crochet, 2 chains, and a double crochet all into that last stitch. Okay, so that's how your work should look like so far. Please guys, if you're enjoying this live, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know where you're watching me from. Okay, if you know somebody who is into crochet, please share this live with them. Yeah.
Mommy, what are you doing now?
Yeah. Can I
Can you?
have some water?
Is that all, Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, now we can play.
No, I'm not done. We'll play together later. Okay?
I thought it was the end.
You thought I'm done?
Yeah.
We'll play later, okay?
First, you need to all the stuff.
Hmm?
You need to pack away.
Yeah, I'll pick away later.
I want to see
What do you want to say?
this.
Mm.
I'm showing friends with you.
Mm-hmm. Let's show them. This is how your work should look like.
Yes.
They can see it. Okay, let me show them more, okay?
Yes.
Now you go and play. You go and play, Alicia. Go.
I want to see this.
There, you can see it there. Now go. So guys, we're going to carry on round 3. So for round 3, we are going to chain. Don't make noise, okay? We are going to chain 3 and then we're going to turn our work. 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to turn our work. And we are going to be working into the V's, right? And then also in between the V's. So we're going to be working in the V's, right? And also in between the V's. So we are going to do 8 double crochets into the V's. So let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 4, 5, 6. If you're running out of space, just push it aside like that. 6, 7, 8. Okay, again. What is it?
I'm afraid this is too much time. I'm just rushing them in. I can't get them in all.
Sorry, my angel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you count your stitches. Now, in the gap, right? Now into the gap here, we're going to do 1 single crochet. Okay? So guys, if you're enjoying this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel, and let me know. Hi, how are you doing? Let me know where you're watching me from, and if you're a beginner, what do you struggle with? And if you know somebody who is into crochet, please share this live with them, because I go live twice all time. Yeah. I go live 2 or 3 times in a week teaching how to crochet. So please share this live. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the whenever I am on live. Now into the next V, we're going to do 8 double crochets again. So that will be the pattern. 8 double crochets into the V's, and in between the V's we do single crochets. So that's the pattern all the way to the end. Okay, come on. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on, go away, you. 7 and 8. Right. Now, in between, when I say in between, I mean, you see there's a V, there's a gap here, V, gap here. So that's the gap. Yeah. So we do a single crochet. So we carry on with the pattern. Right. Eight double crochets into the V's. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Now into the V we do in the gap between the V's we do a single crochet. So we're going to repeat that all the way to the end. Okay, give this live a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 7 and 8, and a single crochet in between. So guys, if you're crocheting with me, hi, how are you doing? Okay, so I'm going a little bit fast, guys, because I've already showed you how to go about this, right? So we are placing 8 double crochets into the V's. As you can see, there are V's there. So we are placing 8 double crochets into the V's, and in the gap there we do 1 single crochet. 8 double crochet in the V, 1 single crochet in the gap. 8 double crochet in the V, 1 single crochet in the gap, all the way to the end. That's the pattern. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're running out of space, just put it aside for a bit. 7 and 8. Now in between we do a single crochet. Okay, so for those who are just joining in, I am crocheting this rose, showing you how to crochet the rose, and and then I'll show you that part of the, that hugs the flower. What is it called? Sepal, something like that. Yeah, and then I'll show you the flower. I mean the leaf, how to crochet the leaf as well, if you want that. Now, okay, so I'm going to carry on doing. See how nice that is, guys. It's very, very nice. This is the wrong side and that is the right side. Do you agree with me, guys? It's very nice. Now, again, I'm going to carry on. Now I'm going to show you again how to do 8 double crochets. So to do a double crochet, you yarn over, then you insert, yarn over, pull through. Now we've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, that's how you do a double crochet. Yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. That's how you do a double crochet. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have 6 double crochets. 6, 7, and 8. And then for a single crochet, so to do a single crochet, you just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Now we've got 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, and pull through all 2. That's how you do a single crochet. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit fast, guys. Okay, so if you're just joining in, please, guys, don't feel like you've missed out, because I'm going to save this live and you can watch it later. Okay, so guys, let's chat in the chat where you're watching me from. What do you struggle with when you're crocheting, if you're an absolute beginner? And if you know somebody who is into crochet or would love to crochet, please share this live with them. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, then a single crochet in between the V's. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? 1, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we complete it. Now I'm almost there, guys. Then I'm going to show you how to roll this. What's wrong?
I can't lift my baby in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then
Mommy, Luca, Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
It's Luca and Dashi.
What are their names?
Luca.
Luca. Okay, hi Luca. And the other one?
He's named Whitey and Bluey.
White and bluey. Okay. Okay.
There's blue on her bum.
Oh, who put that blue on the bum?
Me.
Okay. 1, 2,
Mommy,
3,
can you help me
Four.
with the book cleanup?
5. I will, but not now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
X marks the spot is right here.
Okay.
X marks the spot is right here. X marked the spot I found. Dig up the partners.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now in between, just going to make a single crochet there. Now we are where we started, right? The previous row, where we started the previous row. So remember when we started this row, we said this chain, those chain 5 we did, they represent the first a double crochet and the 2 chain. So that we consider this a V. So we're just going to do what we're doing in all the V's, that is placing 8 double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Mommy, please can you help me? Mommy, please can you help me? Mommy, please can you help me?
Hold on, I will, my baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay.
Mommy,
So,
please can you help me?
I will. Not now.
Please can you help me? Mommy, please can you help me?
Help you with what?
I fall off my babies.
Go call daddy. Go ask daddy to help you.
Daddy, please can you help me? Daddy, please can you help me? Daddy, please can you help me? Daddy,
Is daddy here?
please can you help me?
Is daddy here, Alicia? Is daddy here?
No.
Now go to daddy. Go ask him.
I need to hide.
Okay, you guys. So this is the third row. 1, 2, 3, and this is how your work should look like. Okay, see how nice that is. Very nice.
Mommy,
Now
a moth's gone. I have a moth's gone, Mommy. Mommy, Daddy, please can you help me?
Now we are going to just grab our scissors and leaving about maybe 10 to 12 inches of the yarn so that we weave it in. Okay, maybe more. Yeah, something like this. Okay, this long.
Daddy, please can you help me?
And then
Daddy,
we are just going to pull through like so.
not my baby.
Okay, like so. So, okay. So now we are going to roll up this into a nice rolls. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab your what is this, your needle. Okay, this is the one that I like to use. Come here, come here, come here, come here. There you are. Okay, so I'm going to be using that. Like so. Okay, and we're going to roll it up. Okay, this is the outside and this is the inside, so we are going to go like so. Outside, you see, outside, right side, wrong side,
Can you help me? Mommy, please can you
and
help
then
me? Mommy, please can you help me?
yeah.
Can you help me?
Alicia,
Daddy, please. Mommy, please can you help me?
okay, I'll help you now. Hold on.
But Daddy is doing something.
Now we're going to, so this is the right side, right, and this is the wrong side,
These little plushies.
and then we turn it like that, working on the wrong side.
I don't know.
We turn it like that and like that, right? Keep on turning it like so. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it till you roll it till you can't roll it anymore. Okay. That's how it's supposed to be, and that's the inside. That's the
Daddy, where are you now?
so next we are going to grab this, and then because we've already attached our needle, right, so we're going to just put it straight in the center like that, and then we pull. Okay, like so. Okay, we pull it, not too tight, just right. Okay, now we're just going to sew this. Now if you have a hot glue gun, use it, and then so you're just going to stitch here and here and then here, and then in the center bring your needle out. Alicia, you're going to break that. Hi. And then we do the same also.
Go on, Atlas.
Okay, and then bring it back again, just making sure that everything is nicely together. Okay.
Mommy, please can you help me? Mommy,
Alicia, please,
can you
ma'am.
help me? Mommy, please can you help me? Mommy, please can you help me?
Then carry on. Like that.
I'm not getting it out. Rubbish.
Okay. And there you have it. And rows. Okay, just like those ones. And next we're just going to, so when you're done weaving, putting everything together, just go ahead and tie that. Right. Just tie, put a knot there, and then voila. Okay. So now we are going to do the sepal, whatever, and then you'll need the green yarn to do that. What fell now? Oh, it's my stitch marker. I can't find my stitch marker. You know what to do?
I didn't take the stitch marker.
Can you check it fell here? Come.
It wasn't me.
Come, I didn't say it was you. Come. Come.
Come here.
Can you come quickly, please?
I don't see a stitch marker.
Somewhere here. Look for it. Can you look for it?
You can use another stitch marker.
Yeah, I do have another one, but it's a purple one. Did you see it? No.
No. People's not bright enough.
Okay. So now we are going to use do the sepal. I mean it's the sepal. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but you're going to crochet this part here, right? The one that hugs the flower. Okay, that's the one that you're going to be doing. Okay, so we are going to start with the magic ring. So for my beginners, I recommend you do this method of chaining 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we are going to slip stitch into the first stitch, and then we yarn over, and then we yarn over. Okay, and then we're going to be working into this. We're going to be working into that. Now we are going to do 6 single crochets into the ring. So 1, take a stitch marker and mark the stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we're going to pull this entail to close that round, close the ring, and you should have 6 stitches. Now round 2, we're not that I have not closed yet. We're just going to carry on like a spiral, right? And then we're going to remove this stitch marker, and then into that stitch where the stitch marker was. Oh, I made it too tight. I'll try to wiggle it in. Come on. Oh, I made it really, really tight. Come on, get in there. Okay. And then we are going to make a single crochet, and then you mark that stitch as well. Okay. And then we make another single crochet there. Right. And then so we have two single crochets into that stitch, and then into the next stitch we do 2 single crochets. Okay, 2 single crochets into each stitch all the way to the end. And at the end you should have 12 single crochets, 12 stitches, or 12 single crochets. Okay, now we have starting, let's count our stitches. We have this stitch here that we have a stitch marker on, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Okay, so if you have 12, let's carry on now now we're going to do the third round, and we're going to remove our marker, and into that stitch there where the marker was, we're going to do 1 single crochet. All right, 1 single crochet, and then we mark that stitch. Okay, let me just, okay, now into the next stitch after that we're going to do 2 single crochets. So the pattern will be 1 single crochet into 1 stitch, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, 1 single crochet into 1 stitch, 2 single crochets into the next stitch. So we are increasing in every second stitch. So you're making an increase in every second stitch. How do you make an increase? By placing another single crochet into this very same stitch. Okay, that was a mistake. 1 2 1 1 and 2. Okay, so at the end of this round we should have 19 stitches. Okay, at the end of this round you should have 19 stitches, 18, sorry, 18 stitches. Okay, so let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 and 18 stitches. Now the second round you're going to just place 1 double crochet into each stitch. Okay, I'm going to place 1 double crochet, and this, you see, we are working in circle like that, and it's very important that we use a stitch marker. Okay, Now we are placing 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way to the end. My yarn is misbehaving here. Can you just wait, please? Okay. Okay, now we are back to our stitch marker here. So from here, what we're going to do, you count our stitches, we should have 18 stitches. Okay, now round 5, we're going to chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Right, you're going to slip stitch in here, second chain, slip stitch, and then we make a single crochet into the next. Right, and then into the next one we do a half double crochet. So how do you do a half double crochet? You yarn over, you insert into that stitch, chain, right, yarn over, pull through. Now I've got 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now into the next chain we do a half double crochet again, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. Now I've got 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now into the next 2 stitches we're going to do 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, 2 chains, 1 double crochet into the next 2 chains. Okay, now we are left with 1 chain there. We're going to do a triple crochet. So to do a triple crochet, yarn over twice, then we insert, yarn over, pull through. Now we've got 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so now we are going to skip the stitch with a stitch marker, so let's remove it and skip it, and then we're going to skip. After skipping the stitch that had our stitch marker, we're going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches after that. So we skip this stitch here, and then into there we slip stitch. So to do a slip stitch, you just insert, and then you yarn over, you pull through, and then you pull through the other loop. So again into the next stitch, and then we chain 8. Basically we're going to repeat what we did here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to slip stitch into the second chain, and then into the next chain we do a single crochet, into the next chain we do a half double crochet, and another half double crochet into the next chain, and then we do 1 double crochet into the next 2 chains, 1 double crochet into the next 2 chains.
Why do you have this? Why do you have this, Mommy?
and then into the last chain we do a triple.
A, B, C, D,
And then we
E,
repeat,
F,
we skip this
G,
stitch,
H, I, J,
and then we
K,
slip
L,
stitch
M,
into the
N,
next two
Q, R, S,
stitches,
T,
1
W,
and
X,
2,
Y,
and then we
and
repeat.
Z. F, U, C, A, section D. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream me to the fusion. It's gonna be a crocodile. A, P, A, P, K, I, E, D, E, I, C, O, U, C. U, Y, 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 O, J, E, and E, I, B, B, I, and E. Mommy, can I make a starfish?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I knew you say that.
What is it, Mommy?
You will see what it is.
Is it a sunflower?
It's part of a rose.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you cooking a butterfly rose?
Hmm?
Are you cooking a butterfly rose?
No.
We're all
I'm
cooking
crocheting this.
Oh.
Mm.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. If you crochet this, you'll
Okay,
go
so I like to
the
end mine here. If you like, Alicia, if you like, you can do another one, another of these here, but then we won't have enough space, so we're just going to leave it like that. And then we're just going to slip stitch all the way to the other side. Okay, then we're going to chain one, and then we cut our yarn. Okay, like so. Now this is going to go like this is the inside. So if you want, you can just weave in this one here, the end tail, bring it down to the other tail, and just make a make a slip knot.
Do the others
Okay,
too.
make a slip knot like so.
More items.
And then if you want, you can just cut this off. Right. It's already. Let's tie that again. And then we cut it off. Cut, cut. And then this one again. Also do the cutting. Cutting, 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 cut, and cut. Okay. Now you just put it like so. Okay. Like so. Okay. Like so. So if you have glue, you can go ahead and glue it. Right? You can go ahead and glue it.
If I have no.
Okay, but if you don't have glue, let's do it my way. Can I have that? Okay, never mind. Let me show you how you're going to do it if you don't have glue. Just have to weave it in. Okay. Just have to weave it in, bring it out like so, and then take a little bit and then push it out. Not all the way out, and then back where you came out, and then you go in there, and then you go out the other way like so. Okay, so you can see, you can't even see that there's green, right? And then you do the other side. Get
I
in.
see it's rain.
Right, and then
I'm gonna paper flower, mommy.
you come
Let's
out
go to the library. I don't know which library they.
other side like so.
Mommy, what day is it today? I don't know the library day. Oh.
Okay, let's come out from here. So you're just going to sew anyhow, but make sure it's not showing on the right side. Okay, then you go the same direction you came, and then you sew it. But it's easy if you have glue, hot gun glue. You just check on my videos. I did a video doing this, crocheting a rose, and you can see how you do it with the glue.
Peep, peep, you can have it now, mommy.
And then, okay, and then you just like weave it in. Okay, weave it in like so, and then you can just cut it off and cut off, and there you have it. It's all attached now. Okay, now let's set it aside and do the leaf. So to do the leaf, you're going to chain 11, make a slip knot, and then chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. right? And then into the second chain from the hook, we are going to do a single crochet, right?
I'm gonna put
And into the next chain, we're going to do a half double crochet. Into the next chain, we are going to do a double crochet. So we're going to do 2 double crochets into the next 2 stitches. I mean a double crochet into the next 2 chains, like so. So it's a double crochet and a double crochet into those 2 chains. Now we are going to do triple crochet into the next 2 chains, 1 triple crochet into the next 2 chains. One, right? And now we are going to do 1 double crochet into the next 2 chains, and another double crochet into the next chain, right? And then next we're going to do a half double crochet into the next chain, and then into the last chain there we're going to do a single crochet. Okay, and now we are going to do the other side. So we're going to do this side here, this side, right? So let me just bring it closer. Okay, come on. Okay, now to do the other side, we are going to turn our work as we crochet. Make sure that you weave that in, so that you don't have to weave it in later. So we're going to be working in there, right? There is a, you see there's a strand there and another one. We're going to get in between strand. Is it like a slash there? We're going to get in between. There's a slash in between, right? So we're going to get in there with a single crochet. So basically we are mirroring what we did here, repeating the exact thing we did here on the other side. And then next we are going to do a half double crochet, next we're going to do a half double crochet, next we are going to do 1 double crochet into each stitch, 1 and 2, and into the next 2 stitches you're going to do 2 triples.
Let's go the mouse.
I'm going to do 2 triples, 1 and 2. Now we are going to do a double crochet and another double crochet into the next stitch, and then into the next stitch after that we do a half double crochet, and then into the last stitch we do a single crochet. Come on, you do a single crochet, and that's how your flower should look like. And to close this round you just slip stitch on top of the first single crochet we did, right there, slip stitch, like that, and that's the end of the flower. And then you just chain one, you cut your yarn, and you pull through, then that's it, end of the flower. Okay, so next I do not have one of these like I used here for the stamp, so but I'm just going to show you how you do using my hook, right? So you are just going to wrap your yarn around the stamp like that, right? I'm sure this is clear now. Wrap your yarn around the stamp, whatever you're using as your stamp, right? And then you put it in there, right? Like so. Make sure it is well. This is just for you to see, to get a picture how to do it. And then you just keep on. Alicia, stop it. You just keep on wrapping around. Yeah, something like that. But guys, if you want to really see how you do the stamp, I have a video on how to properly do it when you have whatever you're using as a stamp, but I don't have because I ran out. And then now I'm going to show you how to put your leaf here. So for your leaf, you just take it like so, place it, pin it down with your thumb, and then wrap around it, but don't wrap too tight, make sure it's loose. And then you just continue wrapping around, merry-go-round. Like so, like so. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so guys, that's how you do you crochet a rose. I know it's poking out because this is just for the sake, but like I said, if you want to see how you do the stamp, how you join it in, check on my videos. You'll see the video when I did this exactly the same and show you how to properly put the stamp, because I don't have it. I ran out of it because I made a lot, as you can see. So yeah, check out my video. But for the leaf, that's exactly how you put the leaf together on the stamp. Okay, but I recommend you get if you want your flowers to last, I recommend you get yourself hot glue gun or whatever glue you get, fabric glue, whatever, and then you glue it together, and then that will be it. Okay, that is how it's going to look like. Okay, as you can see here, it's not something that I bought, it's something that I just had in the house, and then I used it. It was one of my knitting needles actually that were old that I used. Okay, if you want, you can bend it so that it looks real. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I like this purple one. I don't know, maybe it was my favorite color, I don't know, but I just I like it. Okay.
Look, red, mommy. It's my tail.
Mm-hmm. So that's there you have it, guys. That will be the result if you follow my pattern. That is what you end up with. And yeah, we've been here for like 1.5 hours now, and I'm exhausted. I need to take a break, and I just thank you for crocheting along with me. And if you're watching a replay, thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming live, because I'll be going live every 3 times a week. I'll be live teaching these things, different patterns, different mistakes beginners make. And I also have a beginner crochet course. If you're an absolute beginner, check it out. And on that course, we started from day 1. We're on day 12 now, and we'll be teaching how to what crochet is, what crochet is not, how to hold your yarn, how to hold your hook, what you need when you're just starting, and what you don't. So stuff like that. If you want to really know, want to start crocheting as well, check out that absolute beginner course and follow it step by step from day 1 up to day 12, because each video is a continuation of the other. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you in my next live. Bye.